Okay. The closing aspect of perpetuality is all he had, with his conception of forgiving, the stand-up Catholic wisdom, with his Catholic stand-up wisdom in order to subdue the beast with almost a cinematic play of care, with an Italian know-how and conception before detecting it with the control of moralizing pigmentation in the day of canned heat, with a holy in the year of canned heat, with an era of arousal fathoming the prematurity, with a drunkard's need of self-detraction amongst the millions of tribal individualizations, with offset characterizations of millions of tribal individualizations, with the most devotees of it all, as long as it enriched us upon the realm of interpreting and sublimation, without the clarity of the man setting upon his favorite sons of the human perennial need, with the crust in Italian legal pretenders, amongst the damnation of the favorites of God, in the intermingling of decence amplified in the visionary's dementia, of cloudy skies, of human prospects of accountability, the problem being subdued by interpreted breedings of the great silent offspring from the silhouetted subduals, with an intellectual discernment from an internet's cloudy sending, with the guardian angels of meridian love, amongst the subtleties of angst, nowadays rancored by the tightened up beginning shillings of your daintiness, when ignorance was more mainstream than neorealism, only with a choosy time, with a nosy time of a oneness steeple selling it all in a restless perennial whim, while symbolic cohorts towards the realm with the equalization of children's greatness humbly appreciated it with the subconscious, while being steadfast to the equalizing measures of cherished explanations, defining sufficiency towards the original infantile visionary area of withering smiths and smokes, and without the non-seated deviance of the cure before the ailment, before showing up with a table like a nice guy, listening to the endless backdrop of life, his own being clarified by his own devourment, his ownmanship of it, with the qualification of artistry, dismantling the supplemental demand of his sphere in caves, with a reach for a subliminal care of our nutrition, and being just maybe too much devilish in between the goofiness, which was really a cynical discrepancy of it all, with each tool of fathoming the directions of tardiless gods going down in the market area with a bride, with an ethereal bondage blame simplistic simplistic with humility, beginning to be alone with God for the first time of his life, with maybe needing with an applause of pencil clarification, without the CIA you, and without this I can see you but you don't show me type of bad seeds planted with the central with the crest tutti noi in the beauty of everlasting, going to the cultural conjacent team in the middle of an emotional earthquake, with a prime ministerial state, loving it all without a cent of never truly ever getting bent anymore. Without the applause of devouring culture and sheds, simplicities, conjuring complications, without any criminalized obligation, and without any truant any tentacle, empirical, without any empirical devotees of eroding fine free marketing embryos, where at ground zero we are corrupted to a painless grid of nostalgic fixed with the rivers of life while playing some strife. Onslaught of ensuement came, and but the crowning obnoxiousness was obstacled by its victim, by his own recognizing it with a sense of a spiritual counter disarming us him from a habitual prison with the substantiality of cohorts of recording cohorts of receiving deserts inflicted personal harm, but on a simple mind's charm, with complexualizing friendships, French fries with a Dempster and a clear approach of Julie Star Eyes Roach.